Hi everyone, my name's Daniel Rusby and today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective consciousness. Today's cards I'm going to be using are my new cards. They are Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. So let's use these cards today. Past, present and future, 3 cards. Today's question is, what can the collective consciousness do to hear and see the fairies more clearly? What can the collective consciousness do to hear and see the fairies more clearly? We ask Archangel Michael to protect us during this reading. We ask the fairies to come through into this reading. True, honest answers for the highest good of all. What can the collective consciousness do to hear and see the fairies more clearly? True, honest answers. What can the collective consciousness do to hear and see the fairies more clearly? It's a bit windy. Ooh. So the past of our question, we got manifestation. And it says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. One of the simplest manifestation techniques is to write down what you want to manifest, whether it's an idea, a wish or a dream. Be honest with yourself and very clear about what it is you wish to happen. Once it exists on paper, it exists in the physical world. Can it really be that simple? In a word, yes. Another great way to do this is to say, I wish to manifest, and then your idea, wish or dream, or something better in my life. Next, think of a practical step that you can take to start the process of bringing your idea into the world. Always remembering that your plan must respect the free will of others. Intention is key here, for it is our intent that directs the flow of energy into our life. Like a magnet, stay fully focused and allow the fairy of manifestation to guide you during this magical exercise. Try to do one more thing every day towards manifesting your idea, wish or dream, and trust in the process. Be sure to keep a lookout for any fairy signs that may appear along the way, and follow their advice. The way that you're allowing the divine universal intelligence to help you manifest in the best way for achieving the highest good of all. That's what we know, highest good of all. That's why we do everything we do. The present of the question is solitude. And it says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those who wait silently during your quiet times. Sometimes we think of being alone, it can be a fear of feeling lonely or melancholy. As we often associate being alone with these feelings, here's the good news. It's really okay to be alone. Being comfortable in your own skin and in your own beautiful company, how free does this make you feel to know this? Turning into the deep places within, where our inner treasures reside, can be a profound and enlightening experience. The spiritual essence of this experience is peace. Peace within and without. Experiencing true peace is something that can only happen when we spend precious time in solitude, in contemplation or meditation, even if it's only for a few minutes each day. When we're out of balance, being alone can make us feel lonely and sorry for ourselves, and we might still feel like this even when we're in company. Counterbalance this by observing your blessings and it won't be long before you're in a state of gratitude for your own divine company. If this card has popped up for you today, the fairies are urging you to take some time out and spend it alone. In such moments of being alone, that the messages of the fairies can come through more clearly. The increased spiritual space enables you to be more receptive and aware of any subtle messages and signs from the fairy realm. Alternatively, this card might be saying that you're spending too much time alone, so consider this too. And then the future. It says, wait for winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. There she is. Wishes or spiritual seeds made in your heart will come to fruition during the winter months, emerging like winter berries, ripe and full of promise. The Fairy Queen of Winter, with snowflakes on her wings, comes to remind you to keep your faith, to remember that all wishes like seeds grow in darkness until they're ready to burst forth into the light. Are you ready to receive your wishes? Part of the wishing process is to prepare yourself for their manifestation. This could involve removing any psychic ties or spiritual obstacles that have been holding you back from the full realization and birthing of your dreams into this earthly realm. Wherever you live in the world, you'll know that the Fairy Queen of Winter is nearby when the weather turns colder and when you see snowdrops pushing up through the snow. This is a sign that your wishes too are soon to bloom. Remember that our wishes don't always manifest in the way that we've envisaged, that they come to be they will come to be in whichever way is perfect for all concerned and for the highest good of all. Be especially receptive to any ideas or inspirations that float into your mind around the magical time of winter. It's also a time to practice divination using winter-related mediums such as snowflakes or ice. If you live in a country that has cold winters, if you don't, you can use ice cubes. I'll have to look into that, what that means. Oracle of the Fairies. New to my collection. Sent with love, light and healing from me and your angels. God bless, stay safe, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.